This video just had to come eventually, and for good reason. You already know the topic of the slideshow. I'm not going to push opinions on people at all, because my main message is to tell people this pandemic is in a terrible state because how it's lost control. So if you are going to be offended by this, click away right now. And if you're okay with it, here's a trigger warning. Every Discord message that I edited is satire. Don't take it like I intend to start an argument. Just take it with a grain of salt, okay? Remember this guy? We knew him as Scout. He was banned for reaching his 10th infraction, which is the maximum. He made a counter-suggestion and kept doing it constantly to basically just annoy Husnu and other bystanders. Oh, this guy. I'm sure you know him, but if you don't, well, he was a creep. He was banned for being invasive, and he overall broke terms of service. This is Despondent Commando. He was not banned. He decided to leave on his own decision because he felt somewhat like an outcast. And because of this incident. I fall into this category as well. Makes me think about if I made the right choice or not. However, it took a very long time to take care of Toby. Toby acts much different than how a normal human being does. He often has a tendency to be passive-aggressive, if that's the right word. He did not get banned, even though his remarks have gotten out of hand several times. After a while, he left because he was warned for something and he got his trusted taken away. You can pause the video to read this letter he left us, but basically, he explains he's left the community because he finds the server rules unfair. He says that his warn is unjustified, but really he's made more than one person angry because of his behavior. Him making everything a lot more dramatic sent stuff out the window. He is right about the moderation, I'm gonna say. It's really unfair how sometimes the little things drive the mods crazy, you know. Like, non-bug reports, right? Is that really a valid time to freak out? In fact, he said most of the community freaks out, so you have to defend yourself. Like when Slinky pinged Tiega at 5 a.m. and everyone freaked out, like Karen coughed on them or something. You better know what's right to post or not. But then you end up not knowing you did something wrong, and you get warned for it. Like Husnu, not a funny person. He can make a joke and he legitimately just gets punished. This goes for a lot of other members like Candy and Echo. And because they broke a rule, it makes active moderators able to give people warns whenever they want, due to them passively doing something that breaks the rule. But that's not my point. My point is, the moderators can just sit there and let big things fly over their head easily for multiple reasons. Remune, a respected member of the community, has 0 warns. Nothing really done wrong. But guess who's going to end the world? Shyrox. Decided to post not safe for work content that I won't mention, but then lied and said he didn't. T-posing on the entire pandemic community because he is the most active person in the server. You are screwed because of this, because he has followers, and you have no real way of countering whatever he says to you, because Shyrox is in charge. His behavior has changed, and I've never seen this much rudeness before, and that disturbs me. And I especially don't like the fact that my friend was insulted. And yeah, this is okay. Yeah, this is all fine. Yeah, this is obviously a balanced moderation factor. Definitely not unfair or anything. But maybe I wouldn't have thrown the walking hero to the curb if I knew that things weren't as they seem. Maybe if the moderators didn't just sit like Redditors or Discord mods, I would be happy with the server. I would have actually regretted getting myself banned if everything was a-okay. The only active mod is unintentionally screwing us over. Well, all the mods are screwing our member base over because the other members actually get respect for a number of reasons. And it's annoying, yeah, but if Echo didn't go and get himself banned in-game, Diego wouldn't have been mad at all. Same with Alvin, he just had to spam the in-game chat. I am agitated about this. But I appreciate the efforts made to stop these idiots from going off, because it could seriously get worse than this. I don't want to throw my anger out too much, because I'll go out of control again, and probably screw something up. I'm gonna keep my cool. But I'm still so mad about this, because when Alvin spam chat, people picked it up and reported it to Tiega, and then proceeded to freak out about it. Why? I'm sorry, but I don't see that normally. Even if Alvin decides to be an idiot, why would people just do that? There's really no reason to just attack him, really. Not attack him, but this is some kind of, like, just riot against people who ever break rules. And this is just spam. People take it way too seriously like this. And it's not okay to spam chat, first of all. Alvin is a nice guy, and he was a victim of Toby. Whatever happened to him, it's not good. I don't speak for Alvin, or myself, or anybody. I have never taken sides, but I have always had opinions. And what kind of rules only apply to some people? I don't see why we're supposed to turn on each other like this, because we're supposed to all be friends. I see people being friends at one moment, then becoming enemies the next. What is the reason for it? What's so brutally important that you have to start a vendetta for? If you all choose to throw your opinions at others like they're ninja stars, I recommend you stop. If you think Zombie Stories is not a toxic community, you would be wrong. Rules are very just gone at this point. Whatever moderation that has been taken seriously is just screwed. Echo was banned for fair reasons. Picture though. But throw the ban hammer, I dare you. It only proves how much more trash this is. And I'm serious, no offense. I don't even understand how or why this community actually controls things. Let me tell you that they don't. Like some kind of rank period, the lower people, we have no control over anything because the stupidity is overwhelming. People can say what they want once they're powerful enough. Screw pandemic. Screw simping. Screw the members. They screwed us over. If you're ever thinking about becoming an active member, take my advice, take my words, take it seriously, and don't. If you're ever an active member, shut your words, shut your opinions, shut your face, and go ahead and dislike this video, because you won't listen to somebody else's opinion for once, because you are thinking exactly what you see. Don't wait for the trouble to come. I might have already warned you for this, but I'll say it again. Just do what's right. And that exact thing is to get the hell out. You'll eventually lose your friends. Forget about it. People will stab you in the back if they want to, so don't take the risk if you see it coming. You can't dodge hate unless you dodge the coming of it. You'll have friends who stick by you no matter what. Because friends don't act like their words don't matter. Because brothers don't leave each other in the dark.